Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it is some more Darkest Dungeon. Last time, it was about 3 days ago, so I have no memories of what happened last time. No, we knocked out a few bosses. I'm trying to get the B team up and running and ready for the champion missions, so that I can alternate them between doing like mission, because realistically, to the end of the game now, all I need to do is beat a bunch of champion bosses, and we can beat the game. We're in the home stretch, I think. I'll also say I probably will do some more of the farmstead stuff, but I don't think there's like any end beyond this. I mean, we're in endless mode, which sort of, you know, implies there's no end anymore. However, getting these crystal shards are actually proving to be quite useful, so maybe we'll sneak in every so often a farmstead endless run. I will say, I actually don't like at least what I think is the premise of the endless mode. I kind of don't like just hiring and firing people, because you get no story with them, right? You don't get a belly of the crit from your mercenaries. But anyway, we'll probably do it just because these things are actually extremely useful. I'm actually really sad that I'm going to miss out on the tonic. Anyway, we had put together a squad, if you remember, and I think it was just to do this. And the main reason we're doing this is we want to take Belly the Crit up to level 5. We want to take Duai up to level 5 as well, because he might actually just start going into the C team, right? Because we've got Lovell in 5 as well. Yeah, we have Lovell in 5. But I really want Belly to be part of my B team, which is like the crit squad. So, yeah. And then we're taking Presco up as well. Because I want to bring Presco out onto a mission where I use him to defeat the Siren. Because I don't mind the idea of my Plague Doctors getting stolen by the Siren. That's basically the logic behind this. What diseases do you guys have? That's pretty bad. That's extraordinarily bad. I forgot that you have every disease under the sun. There's definitely a part of me that's like, hang on a minute, should I just not bring a guy to restore all of this? You have remove a disease. Only on a companion. That's fine. I did set all of this up last time. Where am I? I don't have the... I know I do have the disease removal thing. Oh yeah, my abilities are all extremely low level. That's my issue. Do I make a last-minute substitution? I very rarely do this, but it would be really, really good to get rid of some more of these diseases. You know what? Let's humor something like this. Hang on a second. Let me take me into here. So if we're going to do something like this, what abilities do I have on? I don't have the backwards move. I do have throwing daggers. Now, throwing daggers is good with marked enemies, but I plan to be in the front row, so... And poison darts doesn't work, so I'm probably going to be picking to the face for the most part. Toxin trickery is my other thing. I think we'd be doing something like this. And just accepting we're not using poison darts that often. If we get moved around a little bit, maybe we use the poison darts. Oh, it feels so bad, though. But I really don't unlock another skill with me. So, let me take this up. I'll take this up as well as part of the combo wombo. And I'll leave this low. My weaponry actually is pretty good right now, so that's great news for me. What about my equipment? I'm using 20% damage versus blighted enemies. Is that something I really want on my character? More blight skill chance, lowers dodge, no. Just up speed. I kind of don't hate it. Whatever, we'll stick with what I've got. I'm not super upset by it. We do have the Plague Doctor, so there's a decent chance we're doing some poisoning. Although, this all being said and good, maybe there isn't a great chance that I do it because we're going into the Weald, right? And the Weald, I think, is not very good for blighting stuff. Just checking your other abilities here. I think this is fine. Let's use this as an opportunity to remove diseases and try and get some experience. So it's not necessarily the dream team anymore. I don't love that I'm in the front row, but I am, I guess, the leader of this operation, so let's put our body on the line. I could also put Belly in slot 1 now that I think about it. Belly, how good are you in 1? Oh, actually, you're way better in 1. Hang on a minute. Whoa. Let's do that. I think that's sound as well. And actually, you've got the 2 ability, right? Yeah, you can actually work in 2 as well. So you're not too bad to get pushed back while I, you know, do the shadow step maneuver. Okay. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm beginning to see this. And actually, sorry again to do this. If that's the case, I should probably have Thrown Dagger upright, because it does more damage versus the mark, which actually means I should go back and upgrade myself some more. We'll get there eventually, don't worry. So we'll do that. We've spent a lot, but I think I'm worth the money. Not being biased. We are using this to quench diseases or something, so these will go out my inn eventually. We'll need 3 shovels at the very least. Let's bring a bunch of food. I'll bring about... yeah, let's bring 16. 2 keys. We're in the wheel, so we're probably going to need a bit of anti-venom. Probably need a few of these as well. We have 2 people with the Crimson Clap, so we'll bring 4 vials of blood. I need some torches. We'll bring 10. I think that's a pretty good number. And I think this is what we're going to go with. So it's extremely important that we finish this mission, because I really need the experience.
Excise the fungal tumors, and the land may yet live.
Also, some sad news, by the way, in terms of like the time frame of the recordings. The narrator of this, Wayne June, right? I think his name was. Actually, let me just check this before I say something offensive. But he sadly passed away between this and the last episode. I did leave something. It is Wayne June. Sorry, I had like, I was 99% certain, but I was like, I had this 1% doubt, so I wanted to make sure I was actually true. I honestly think he was a huge part in what made this game so successful. His voice acting in this is incredible. It was so on point to set the scenery. So I was deeply saddened to hear that. Right, you guys need the old Vial of Vimto. Really, that only took you into normal state. Okay. Okay, do I have anything to get through stealth? Not particularly. We do have armor piercing, which I do quite like, but none of these enemies are armored. So you're going to do the Shadow Fade tech to give you a big hit on the next turn. As soon as you're going for the stun. Good. Which means that you're going to go for... Ooh. You know what? Go for the stun. We got it. And then you could actually go for the increased damage versus stunned enemies on finish him. Nice. Great roll. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to leave this person. The crone. The tenacious crone. We'll have to leave the tenacious crone alone, because I don't think I have a way to bypass stealth. Oh my god! Is that a world record for damage in this game? It probably isn't, but I'll say if it is. Makes me feel better. Again, we still can't hit the crone right now. I could go for just a heal, but we'll try and put some blight on. Nice crit again.
Quakes.
So you need 7 damage and you're dead. Great dodge, because again, we can't really deal with stress particularly well. Oh my god, the squad. Crits all round. In fact, I think it literally would be crits all round if you hit the crit here. Alright. Not everyone's made to be a crit hitter. It was still good enough, though. This isn't going to kill you, unfortunately. 1 damage, please. Nice. Okay, you're actually dead now. And a great first battle, honestly.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
This is a shovel if I want to burn a shovel, but considering the layout, I think I'm not going to.
The match
There's a chance I might need all 3 here.
A blazing star is born.
But yeah, we really want to get the quest objectives as soon as is humanly possible, as I need to start clearing in space.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I've seen this many times. I gave you time to read it. Okay. Oh, scouting can be big here. I need to know if we need to go right. There is a shovel event. We don't need to go to right, so I can skip a room.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Do I have what I need for you? I always forget this. Normally, like, stuff like this where it's, you know, like a troubling effigy or a unholy natural pool or something is holy water, and I've not got any, so I think I'm just going to ignore the troubling effigy, if you don't mind. We'd like to camp fairly soon as well, so let's not wait too long on the camping. I actually didn't check if I've got someone to prevent the nighttime ambush either, which was a bit of a foolish play from me. But yeah, the sooner I can camp, the sooner I can get rid of that thing from my inventory, and also the sooner I can just get rid of diseases, which by virtue also makes my squad stronger. Alright, let me go into the Shadow Realm. What's your move resist? It's pretty high. I think we go for a punch regardless. Alright, double resist. I really want to move this unit into the front row if I can do it, and I have done it. And then you can go for a Hands from the Abyss for another stun. Alright, we missed all of our stuns on this guy. Pretty unfortunate. Alright, return to the land of the living with a big hit. I think you just keep going for the stun right now. Okay, we finally got it. Because this means that finish him now does way more damage. It's 14. To be fair, you have very high protection, so maybe I should actually just be chonking you at this point. Nearly tried to heal this guy. We should actually be blighting this guy. He's only got a 4% blight resist. It's pretty easy to do it. Oh, baby! Lead by example. We definitely don't want the journal page over 75 gold, because that could stack into a large amount of gold. Another quest thing. You'll love to see it. This could be food. It is, and some gold.
Waiting to be spent.
Okay, I'm making a pretty aggressive play here. I'm going to do this with the darkness low so that I can get full torch if I camp here. We got the surprise, which is really lucky. Alright, go into shadow form. Double backline stun, please. Nice. A frontline stun, please. Oh my god, it's so good. And then, how about another stun? Alright, they got the double resist. I feel like that happens a lot when they resist one of the things, they resist both of the things. Alright, the one unit that wasn't stunned crit me. Feels bad. But we can deal with that, we can remove the bleed. I think that's a pretty good idea, honestly. That mark is pretty spooky. I'm actually going to go for the other stun here. Oh, okay. Terrible from Duai. You're about to get rendered. Nice dodge. You need to come back to the front. I think you should take this guy out if you can. Incredible. Incredible work from me. So far, I might actually be the MVP, which makes a change. We are picking up a bit of stress right now, but as long as we can deal with these guys, the mark is no longer as scary. Bele not wanting to be shown up is like, boss, I've got this covered as well. And now I think we just take turns stunning you guys and killing the other one. You might as well... Actually, there's no point in healing yourself. You're going to heal yourself when you can, because I'm going to use the full shebang this time.
Annihilated.
33 damage on a non-crit is disgusting. You have really high stun resist at this point, so we'll go for the Blight. Sadly, I'm one-off killing you right now, but not for any longer.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I'm very happy with how this mission started so far.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
Okay, don't fuck this up, mate. You need to remove diseases. This is why we're here. Well, and for some other reasons. So it's right? I need to get the disease off. It got rid of all of them! Wait, actually, that's a pretty unfortunate play for me, because I don't think I removed that off you now. If honestly that's the case, it removes your own disease. It's self-only. I'm a genius. I've so fluked into this. It's crazy, but I'll take it. Does anyone have a way to stop this Night Dead Bush, though? Yeah, we all get stressed. Honestly, I'm fine with this. That's a great deal in my book. I think you just do one of these. I think we'll go for a tracking as well. I kind of wish I put Pilfer on you, because it's quite useful just to, you know, use that last 1 point.
The light.
But I'm more than happy with this. We got a lot of good stuff done there. And again, I won't say no to heirlooms. We've got some buildings that need building. And apparently we need to use all our crests and deeds and busts to build them. I don't question that, like, why you need all these things. Like, what are we doing with the busts? Are we literally, like, lining them up and cementing them together or something? How's this working? So we don't need to go down either. Okay. Dude, again, this is why I've brought the medicinal herbs out with me.
Finding the stuff.
We have so much food that you should actually just start chowing down on this to heal yourself back up again. I don't think I'm going to do one of these right now. We do need to grab some deeds fairly soon, but the objective here is to win the mission. Like, that has to be the primary function now. The disease thing is probably number 2, but we've done that already. I need to get these guys to level up to 5. Well, the ones I want to get up to 5. We'll go for a double stun here, mainly to stop the Shadow Form person doing anything. That's great. Great opening. You're now going to go to the Shadow Form as well. About you, I mean me. We can go for a knockback here, but you've got a pretty high move resist. So, you know what? I'm actually going to jump you. Belly is so good. What a hero. Alright, can we actually hit a stun here, please? That's great, do I? Nice. Huge. So the stress unit at the back is probably going to be the faster unit. They normally are, the enchantresses. Okay, they're not. We could go for another stun here, but it's pretty high resistance. Actually, yours is only 80. It's a 50-50. Kind of. I mean, it's 50-50 on you, but not on you. I'm toying with going for it because everything else you can do is pretty minor compared to the other damage dealers. I'm going to try it. Okay, you know what? I'm thrilled with that. This will burn off stealth. You live, giant, but maybe I can kill you before you get a turn. I'll put up the bark on you. I was toying with pulling someone, but I want to make sure Belly gets the kill on this attack. They probably would do regardless, but lowers their dodge, increases my damage.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Right, we need to do the pull here just to cleanse the corpse. You're not particularly good at hitting the back row either. Go for another stun, I suppose. Oh, that removes the corpses as well. I'm done. It's actually really good.
How quickly the
God damn it, that crit is so brutal. How are you at 71 stress? That's crazy to me. Try and lower your dodge, please. We didn't get it. But we get the mark always. Alright, that might be the highest damage I've ever seen in this game. Belly's showing me up now. You think 54 damage is a big shot? I think it was 54. How about 63? Thank you for not hitting my Plague Doctor. Thank you for not hitting me full stop, actually, but... I'm actually going to do a heal here. I should get the ability to kill this guy. Alright, I will. Confidence. If we went the other way around, I would have also got another heal off, but it didn't, so we won't. Right, we have some decision making. I kind of would like this. Probably at this point, I don't need all this food, so I'll use it as one last heal. Toss it, take it. We're also fairly unlikely to get tons of stacks of onyxes. I think we're more likely to get a full stack of gold, which is 1,750, so I'm going to trade the gold. And the painting, I'm just going to leave behind. We do need heirlooms. I think I'm willing to toss the last key now to grab these crests. The next question is, do I take the busts? I think I'd be willing to drop anti-venom for it now. We're quite close to the end of the mission. I mean, it has to be one of these 4 tiles, right, where the quest is. It may even be earlier. Alright, I forgot, do I have stuff with the occult? Nothing happened, you'll love to see it. Ooh, hello. Just snakes out and about in the wild. I don't think I've seen this yet. What's your buff, by the way? Increased crit. Alright, you guys got pretty low stun resist, so I'll give you a punch. I know you immediately, as soon as I got rid of the anti-venom, I'm going to be blighted for the rest of this battle, aren't I? Actually, we can cleanse it. I think you do just cleanse it here, even over the stun. Warning rattle. Oh, you're guarding. Okay. That's fine, it was stealthed anyway, so I couldn't hit it. Oh, and you set up riposte on top of it as well. That's actually quite nasty. Let's mark a snake. Lowered their dodge as well, so they're much easier to kill. Go get him.
As the fiend falls,
I actually should have gone under a post snake then, because I was pretty guaranteed to get the kill there. Go for a stun here. But deny the riposte damage. Ow. It's only 3 damage, I can eat it. Hopefully this picks up the kill now. Not guaranteed though. It's only doing 2 at a time. It's actually not that scary. We resist the poison, which is very nice. Honestly, I'm MVP so far. Belly's done some nice things. In fact, everyone's done some nice things so far. We've done pretty well. But I've fairly consistently hit some pretty big shots. We might as well go for the stun here. I'm going for the heal anyway on this guy. No bleed, please. I should also remember, whenever I bring out an occultist, the bandages get way, way better. Alright, 6 more damage and he's dead.
their formation is broken.
Just great work.
Maintain the offensive.
I do like these Aegis scales, so I would like to bring some. I don't think I can throw away the shovels at this point. It's probably medicinal herbs at this point that we get rid of. And I guess we're going to say no to the portraits. What is this? I actually don't know if I've seen this. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish like hominids even. Ambushes in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, One bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Or Physic told me to keep it clean and covered. Actually, I think I have read this one before. I remember the scaly swinging weapons bit. And the hominids, because I think I said it hominoids last time as well. Yeah, I don't think I want to throw away the 4 torches just yet. We're approaching the point where I would throw away torches. Eat up! That's why we've got it. That's the quest. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. We're going to continue on. I might end up breaking my Plague Doctor, but we have the potential to get some more loot. So I want to take it. We don't have the key for this anymore, sadly, but I'll risk opening this chest. Double stun, please. You'll love to see it. Enter shadow form. Go for the stun here. Nice crit, do I? I do increased damage. I say I. Why did I become Belly? Belly's Belly. We get increased damage on finish him. We didn't get the crit, but still 21 damage is 21 damage. Now you return to the land of the living and try and pick up a kill here. One-off lethal is pretty painful because I think he's going to get a go before me now. He doesn't. I think... Oh, can you actually get the kill? I don't think you can, because nothing does damage. I think you just do this again then. And pray. We got the double stun, which is huge. Start chunking him. And I think I'm just going to get you to confirm the kill.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Lowest accuracy. Yikes. Alright. You can't hit that row. That makes sense.
A singular strike.
I think I'm going to try and knock you out. That's a huge crit again from me. Just again to protect you going completely insane. Get the mark on now for even more damage. And you're toasted. You're living... No, living for the next turn. That's all I'm going to say. I think throwing dagger will do more because there's more damage to a mark. Great battle.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exaggeration.
Okay, we're realistically out here. So, I don't even know why I'm eating the food, because we're going to leave. We might as well just discard it, but... Eat the food, discard it, take it. Pop it, get rid of it. I'll risk you opening this chest.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave.
I didn't quite get the full stacks because I would have thrown away the shovels in the end, but this is good enough for me.
Good fortune and hard work may yet arrest this plague.
Only 6.1k gold, by the way, which isn't a lot, but it really wasn't completely why we were there. Belly, why have you picked up a negative quirk? We did so well in this mission. I picked up Hop the Trot. Okay. That Curious is extremely bad, because I think that's the thing that causes you to read books and stuff. Which, in the world of Darkest Dungeon, is a really bad quirk to have.
Pallid light filters its way through the rotting boughs.
Okay.
Let us press on.
That probably does mean I'm actually going to have to cleanse that off, because it's extremely bad. And I want to use you on missions going forward, so let's get rid of Curious now before it gets, like, completely locked in. Anything particularly bad on anyone else? You being obsessed with Sainthood is also pretty goddamn bad, so let me get rid of that. Fresco needs to do a little bit of distressing. We'll only go to the brothel. You perv. Get in there. And I came out of this smelling of roses. So, great work, me. Right, we should have a look at this. Okay, I think I'll have a look at sacking someone because we don't have a musketeer right now. And I said if I see a level 2 musketeer, I'm just going to pick him up. So I'm going to make a tough decision here and get rid of someone. And I don't want it to be from the 1s and 2s. It's actually quite a hard decision. I feel like a lot of other people have got quite storied histories. I'm not getting rid of a 5. So it's going to be someone from the 3 department. 3 or 4. The temptation is to get rid of Brigade to definitely frighten, but he's got a name. Maybe I do get rid of someone from the 5s. It's actually quite difficult. I think I'm leaning towards Rue. I do have another Flagellant. I actually quite enjoyed using the Flagellant now. Wow, I've got almost everyone into 5, which is kind of crazy. Goodbye, Rue.
Another soul battered and broken. Cast aside like
a difficult decision. You honestly didn't do what's wrong. However, I needed a slot. So I now have a squad that I could bring out as well on missions that are 4 or lower. Sorry, 3, no, 2 or lower even. Which is also pretty good. Actually, before I do this, where are we on buildings again? Interest gained on saved gold, 5% per week. This seems really strong to me. It's spending a lot of our money, though. But surely this means that... I mean, what is going to be 5% around? It's going to be like 500 gold per week if I get to, like, you know, 18k type situation. It does spend all the money I've got right now, but maybe in the long run this will be fine, because I feel like if we get the bank, sure, the bank will help me bankroll, hence, you know, the term. The other things. I would like Torchlight to be more beneficial, because I like being at high Torchlight, but... We've not had enough paintings to do this for quite some time. We've not had enough gold to do this for quite some time. You know what? Let's do it. Let's invest. Build a bank. And now we have to be slightly careful because I don't have the finances anymore to upgrade all my level 5s to, like, full weaponry. Which, to be fair, I knew as I did it that was going to be the case. I do have the God Squad ready, though, for a mission, so maybe we'll just bring the God Squad somewhere. We could take them out into the Crimson Court. But I normally like a bit more money for those expeditions. The Gibbering Prophet. Gibbering Prophet wants you to hit the back row, right? He's the one with the pews and stuff. Kalo is pretty good at hitting the back row, but no one else is. That's like the weakness of the God Squad. They're very bad at hitting slot 4, so I don't think I want to bring the God Squad out to that mission. So, you know what? I think we're just going to bring you out onto a Crimson Court mission. Try and get a bunch of money on it, and you normally do get decent chunks of change for it. And then maybe, we don't underprepare you, but I don't bring quite as much as I normally do. We can also just sell some trinkets. I should probably, at this point, do not push that button, I'll cry. At this point, we could probably sell a few things. Like, do I need 3 spare bloody dice? No. And that's okay. And already now I feel quite happy about things. Do I need 3 of these? Probably not. In before someone's holding that, by the way. Do I need a bunch of dodge stones? I doubt it, but... Just making sure that everyone, you know, has got something. Alright, that's more than enough. Yeah, we had 5 invitations, this is fine. Okay, bring some shovels, bring some food. Bring a decent chunk of torches, because the torches are both used to get through boundaries, and also used to buff you, so I think that's a pretty solid idea. I need to bring at least 6 blood. Let's bring out 2 keys. Since we have one of these, I'll bring a few more. I'm just trying to think, what else do I really need? Because I don't think the anti-venom does anything right. Really. There are a few enemies that do stuff with blight. I guess we'll bring a few bandages because it's a bleed territory. I'm just going to bring 2 more torches. I think we'll go with something like this. Now, I am slightly concerned that I'm going to go and find the neighborhood pet fairly soon, which I'd rather not fight, I think, on this mission, but maybe we're fine. Everyone have a little vial of imp, though. Well, except for you, who don't need it. I think if I go back on myself here, I'm literally going to go back towards, you know, this area, so we'll keep moving forwards. Pop a torch as well. Alright. There's just nothing in this corridor, I guess. Are you craving? Really? I just gave you a vial of blood. God, this guy's so thirsty. So dehydrated. Actually, would you call it dehydrated? It'd be like hemo-stated or something. I don't know. Hemo-stated? I have no idea. Alright, we get a move. It's not the worst move, to be honest with you, because I can just finale to the back again and then charge to the front. So we'll say this is okay. Do not like the guy at the back, though. He is an extremely scary boy. That's a horrible, horrible turn for me already. Because the guy at the back is like seriously scary. I was trying to avoid these guys' as of protecting him. Do I stay here? I think I don't. I think I just burn the finale immediately. That's a huge crit from Bricks to 6. Because now you can charge back to the front again and put the Vestal back into 3. And actually you can stun from this position. And you really need to be stunned. Great, 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 great. Would love to pick up a kill here. Incredible. I was going to say it has to be a crit to do it. And now I'm thrilled with the ordering. I'm still content with the ordering, but I'd rather you didn't do that. Light, please. Alright, pretty spooky. I'm just trying to kill this thing before it gets a turn. It's taking 9 damage, so I need to do 7 more to it. The Vessel's not going to do it, so we'll just heal up all the chip we've been taking. It's now dead, but we got to turn. 15 damage. It's so painful. It's not too bad, though. I think I'm going to try and let you just eat this. And save the bandages. Pretty annoying. That effectively counters the turn that the Chevalier had. Get a kill.
As the enemy
and then you die. Okay, bit of a messy first mission, but it could have been worse.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm actually going to take this thronging hive. This is part of the other reason why I brought a few more torches out. Because I could do with a bit of economy now.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Again, honestly, we found some blood. Give me more stuff. I can't hold all this stuff already. Well, the citrines will never get me there. I think these are pretty poor items, at least these last two. They're 1,000. I think I say no to that. Dude, where are we going? Just going back to the main line. Okay, this could be a good battle for us. I was going to say the next battle I'd like to do a lot of stress healing if I can do that, but... The battles in this area are obviously normally pretty hard. I feel like this is going to be one that's not too bad. Famous last words. One kill. What is the damage on this? It's not quite as high as I want it to be, and there's no realistic stun chance. We'll go for the attempted kill. Alright, we missed it, but I think it was the right play. The scary thing about these guys is they've got a stun, assuming they hit you. So they can, like, triple stun you. Alright, pretty good opening turn for me. You just need to get this guy chill. Wow, low rolled again. We could have the Vestal try and get a pick up a kill here. Unless they get stunned, which is kind of looking likely right now. Okay, Vestal picked up a stun. That's actually quite annoying because I can't hit slot 3 either, though we didn't get the turn before them, so it didn't matter. I did that because it was higher accuracy, by the way. Typically I would get the crit, but how was I to know? I think, again, just keep de-stressing your units. There's no way, realistically, I lose this battle. So keep doing all the good things. Nice. Again, just for stress reasons, that was good. I think we'll get you to heal as well here. To try and get one more turn of de-stressing. Yeah, I know, don't toy with it. Let me toy one more turn, then I'll kill it.
Obliterated.
Alright, all in all, pretty good. We got the heals, we got the de-stresses.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
That's holy water, right? I think it's a de-stress as well. I'll take it. So yeah, I've done all of this, and all that's happened is I'm going back to the main line, which is pretty painful, but to be fair, I kind of knew this was going to happen because we've already seen a map like this before, but I didn't know if I'd need keys and stuff like that, so it was worth exploring. We're also making out with quite a lot of money, so... Alright, I'm going to need this guy, so actually do something, because these guys are extremely scary, the Chevaliers, and there's two of them. And I can't hit row 3, which is the other unfortunate thing, with the stun this is. We're unrealistically going to get a stun off, so we'll try and pick up a kill, I guess. I just need to do 8 damage. 15, I'll take it.
Give them no quarter.
You've suddenly got into craving mode, which is, personally, I think the worst time you could possibly have done this. And also that miss was extremely bad, maybe caused by the craving as well, because I think it lowers your accuracy by something. Does it lower your accuracy? No. Turns out it doesn't, but I'll say that it does because it makes me feel better. Hate that my Jester has been stunned, because I was going to use you to finale one of them down, but... Hey-ho. Please, the stun. Thank you.
A singular strike.
Move you back forwards. Bonk this guy. Ow, that hurts. I'll probably remove that bleed, because my Vestal is having a pretty bad time right now. I'll move you forwards for a finale setup.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
You, I'm going to have you heal, so that's fine. Pop a bandage. Heal the Vestal. So I don't want you to move right now. I want finale to be up. Thank you for stressing my team. I think you can just do the AoE heal, because I'm very unlikely to get the stun off again. And despite all of this pain, we're all at full health, so... We're almost all at full health. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god!
To a killing blow.
He might die. I think he goes first, right? Oh my god, we got the good roll. Okay, let me do that. Does the Vestal go first? I think the Vestal goes before them. I think it's too risky though. I have to put the block on. Okay, they did go first, but they might not actually heal them out. Never mind. My Vestal's a god. A huge heal. We'll go for a stun here. Alright, that is super scary, but again, what can I do about it? They just both hit me for double crit, 48 damage.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A momentary abatement.
Maybe I should go for the stun. No, the stun wasn't necessary. You start distressing the guy again.
The blood
now you go for the stun here. And hopefully I can kill it on the next round. There's no guarantee here. I'm actually going to put some more damage in with you, rather than do the stress heal, just to make sure I get the kill on this, because I'm going to use this as it's more accurate. It's not guaranteed, by the way. There is a 1 in I mean, it's 1 in 4 kind of, but it's only 92% to hit, so it's a bit less than that to not get the kill. I low rolled it, so if I don't get the stun now, which I did, which is the other thing that complicated the math. I think it was like, there was probably a 20% chance I didn't get the kill that turn. Or by that turn, I mean just before he hits me. We're fine now, though.
Their formation is broken.
I could fuck around again, but I'm not going to. That was real scary. Alright, I guess we'll go down now. I don't think I'm going to do you. In part because you don't give me loot that stacks. I'm happy that I did you one time for just to make sure I got enough money, but I don't feel like I need to anymore. By the way, this is actually pretty brutal, the death door thing, so we'll have to deal with that. Pick up another kill here, please. Ah! Low rolled again. Oh my god. Has Kylo put up, like, has painted target on himself or something? He's just getting crit every single round right now. We'll heal him up again. I really wanted you to hit position 3, but you can't, sadly. Can you hit position 3, please? Thank you. Okay, I'd have liked to have done some de-stressing here, but realistically, it's not going to happen. Or I probably shouldn't do it, is more to the point. So, we'll just go for the kill.
A devastating blow.
I definitely want 2 rubies.
So
that is some real bank.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, interesting. This is going to be these, right? You just get food for this.
Hacks
1,000 gold is 1,000 gold. I don't know if anyone told you about this. That's a lot of money. I actually think I'm going to drop the move charm for it. And the 10 food, I'm going to be honest with you, I doubt I'm going to be out on this mission long enough to justify discarding something for additional food. So I think I'm just going to feed my people and then discard the remainder. It's still really nice though. Kind of ticked off by that, but what can I do about it? Ooh, a chest. A use for my key. Also, this is a scary battle again. So we'll try and not do a little die. Great start that we actually hit or stun this time. I'm actually going to try something different. I'm going to use you with this. Just the off chance you get hit, it blocks 2 attacks. And these guys are pretty spooky. As we just saw. And I think Revius for now just hits these front guys until they go away. Yep, we're gonna get a block here. Very good. Now I want to start moving you guys back. Didn't get the kill, but the Blight will pick up the kill, I think. Nope, it's one off lethal. I hate it. Oh my god, the Jester's getting cyberbullied.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
We'll be healing the Jester. The back 2 guys are dealable, by the way. It's just them being in the back 2 slots, it makes it really hard to deal with them. Because I can't get my stun off here. We'll knock you out just to make sure that you don't hit me. That's another block. I think we go for the kill here. Again, we low rolled it, unfortunately. You should take a bandage. How much bleed are you on? 4. So if we can do the bleed and 5 damage, we pick up a kill here. I think I'll go for it.
A decisive pummeling.
He's dead. That's huge. I'll do AoE heal here as well, because I now know that one of these guys is dead, which removes the possibility of taking 48 damage in a single turn. Just try and knock this guy out. Needs one more damage, unfortunately.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Right, I need you to move forwards to do the finale. Actually, I think we don't finale anymore. My hot take at this point is we'll be able to kill them within 2 turns anyway. I'm going to have you eat a bandage. Go for Blight. The AoE, please. You crit the wrong person, but it's fine. At least we get the de-stress. You're also dead now, so I don't need to worry about you anymore. And then you're the one I want to get the stun off with. So he's locked down for another turn. Also, this guy's not dead. He's no longer a bleed stack on him. Yikes, I've miscalculated. It should still be okay, to be completely honest with you. It just means I'll do attack here, I guess. We are set up for finale now if we want to, but I hopefully won't need to.
A momentary abatement.
Sure, fine. Alright, we didn't need to. Good battle. Ooh.
This expedition at least
The
promises
goodies.
success.
I think at this point in time, we can toss the bandages. We want these. I'm toying with getting to the point of, at this point in time, we should also toss the shovels, because I might not be on this mission for much longer. But he's made a lot of good money here.
Glittering gold,
Right,
trinkets
goodbye,
and
Kate.
baubles, paid for in blood.
Please. I can't see where I'm going. There's another battle. It would be quite nice to get through this other battle, so maybe we'll go for that. We no longer have the stuff for this, so we don't need to worry about it. That's just blood, right? Nothing happened? I'm fine with it, but nothing happened. Okay, we get another battle here. It's not great again, but I think it's slightly better than the previous ones. You're going to need to set up finale again, just accept it. Good. Good start. Right, Coursemate tries to make up for it. We get the stun. We get the crit. Reasonable damage. I also need to deal with these freaks. You're dead. And you're stunned. So Subterranean Skewer guy, or Buried Blast guy, I guess in this case, still extremely scary, but
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I'm dealing with the guys that set up stuff. I'm dealing with the stressing units as well. And actually, I think the mark works with the Skewer as well, so getting rid of the mark would be quite nice. That's quite annoying. I could set you up. Actually, I think I will. I'll set you up for finale next turn. You should heal yourself. Huge. Horseman is coming for some massive heals when necessary. Pick up a kill here. Try and pick up a stun here.
Masterfully executed.
Excellent. We have to deal with one more Buried Blast type thing. Please no stun. Great dodge. So we're finaleing the back unit. Hopefully that picks up a kill. It didn't, but 16 damage is still pretty good. Just gonna to knock a guy off the table here. Go for the stun. And I'll use Revius for the heal. God damn it, I can't hit 3 easily. If this is the case, we'll just eat another round, I think. Ow. Please don't. Extremely annoying. I'm going to go for the 30% stun chance. Your heal isn't really necessary right now, and I don't think the reduced dodge is going to hit. We didn't get it. Alright, we should get him in the next cycle. Quite annoying that we got the bleed there, but... Stressing. Take off all this chip damage.
Can be healed,
Kill him. Nice. Okay. Here's where we have to start making the decision. Is it time just to leave?
And insidious killer.
We could carry on, but I'm getting like completely stacked on loot at this point. We can probably throw a holy water for these. It'd be nice to go a bit further. I think the question is, do I toss the torches right now or the shovel? I think I'm going to toss the shovels. If we get up to an event which says, like, you know, you need a shovel to pass, we'll just leave. And we're probably like one more battle away now from just leaving anyway. As I just don't have the slots anymore. We'd love to deal with this guy as soon as possible, so I'm going to actually go all in on him. Since he can do some he can do some stressing maneuvers. Yep, that's a bad one. We'll try to stun, I guess. Fairly low chance. I think it was 40% chance to hit the stun there, so I'll take it. More damage, please. I forgot you've also got a stress attack, so... I still think this guy's worse just because of what he can do with, like, the howl. Let me start trying to do some de-stressing. It's quite a greedy play right now, but... Did you just pass your turn? No, you didn't. You considered it, I think. We'll go for the stun here now, instead. Oh, that's so painful. I almost certainly killed him before he got another turn, but now I don't. I need to do 7 damage to him. I think you get another chance at this, though. Shield breaker. Never mind, you don't. It's so fucking annoying. If we end this really quickly, though, we can actually deal with the horror by just leaving the mission. It's actually only one unit that picked it up. Right, they're dead. I can't hit slot 3. Try and keep it low. Get the percentage reduction down on the stress. Stab the fly. Thankfully, you're not doing another stress attack. Oh, you've missed. Okay, not too bad in the end. We'll go for this for an increased chance of getting a de-stress.
A death by inches.
No, I think you just try and finish the mission. I think at this point this is good enough.
Mount, So too
I'll take the
will
bus,
resistance.
and we'll leave.
You cannot learn a thing.
This was a good mission. I don't know how much we have
know.
money-wise. We certainly had less than 8,000 when we came out, so picking up 8,000 is huge. Look at the heirlooms as well. That's a lot of heirlooms. And we picked up some negative quirks. Gambler doesn't matter. That's also not too bad just because of the way I play the game. I kind of hate that they pick up negative quirks just on random missions. I get it if you lose the mission, but if you don't lose the mission, I think you should get one, okay?
When compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
I guess at this point I should actually just stop looking at this. I really don't need anything anymore. And I don't need anything from here. Let me have another quick look at this, sorry. I've got so many deeds and stuff. Is there anything I can just get without spending too much money? You know what? This for 300, a blueprint, and 1,000. Oh, it does require to have a Hellion in your party, or a leper and an abomination. I don't really have too many high lepers and abominations. But, like, it's pretty good to get more respite points. Knowledge cures heal 15 stress. That's very interesting. With an antiquarian, a cultist, or a plague doctor, we've got a few of those guys up there now. We use shield breakers all the time as well. That's extremely tempting, honestly. That's also extremely tempting. In fact, that might be even more tempting than any of the other ones. Fortunately, it doesn't use the same heirloom. I wouldn't even mind something like this. Sure, this pays for itself fairly soon. Ooh, granary. Some free food. Honestly, give me this. I think I'd be okay with this. I'm toying with the cartographer's camp as well, because again, it just works on every single mission. And I use a lot of torches, so there is some sound logic in that. It would leave me with only 3k though, which I don't think I can afford to do right now. Because I might need to actually improve, you know, my units. Okay, so my actual main squad could just go out again. I think I'm going to hold off on that though. Because I actually want to get the other guys, you know, doing something. We should probably also do missions, not just boss missions, but just generally missions, to pick up, like, good equipment. Like, this is a pretty solid thing. Especially if you're a unit that is, like, more armor-based than dodge-based. It's a hunting of rune battles, which is pretty spooky on a champion mission, in my opinion. I have no idea what the Caregivers Convention is. I hate the idea of doing missions, though, where you have to put stuff in your inventory on a medium mission. You're just going to be full of junk immediately. What is this? The Ancestor's Mustache Cream. Ancestral. Increase blight resist, increase debuff resist, increases stress. I can see the world where that's good. It's a hunting of rune battles on a long mission, though, which is extremely, extremely brutal. I am somewhat tempted with the idea of trying to go for the Siren on my squad with 2 Plague Doctors and... what else was I going to put in there? It was like 2 Plague Doctors and a Man-at-Arms I was thinking of. I guess someone to heal them. You know what? I'm going to decide this next time, YouTube, if only because I need to use the bathroom and I can't think. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time, YouTube. Goodbye.